All right, guys, that is that. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. It's pretty crazy. Going to the Super Bowl for the second time in 4 years. Jalen Hurts, the only Eagles sorry, I can't even talk right now. The only Eagles quarterback in Eagles history to go to a repeat Super Bowl. Absolutely crazy. I'm pretty speechless right now, as you can tell. I was like really stressed during the game up until about the third quarter, and I don't know, was just kind of like letting it bask in, because I don't know. I really thought that somehow the Redskins would win that game, and I was reminded that the Eagles they're just the best overall team in the NFL, bar none. Bringing Saquon Barkley to the Eagles, it's a generational move. I mean, they're going to be making documentaries about this, I'm sure, because I mean, I don't even know what his final stats are, but Saquon Barkley, he had 3, almost 4 touchdowns just today. 7 total rushing touchdowns. Jalen Hurts 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, it was just absolutely dominant. I mean, all the people that said you can't have a running team go to the Super Bowl too, like that is press X for doubt, right, at this point, because that's all this. I don't know. This team is just, it can throw, it can run. Jalen Hurts looked amazing this game. I mean, what can I say? But yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now, guys. I'm kind of speechless. Watching this Chiefs-Bills game, you know, I'm in ways I'm hoping that it's not the Chiefs that we face, but you know, it would be nice to get that sweet revenge, right? The 2 Eagles victories would be the Patriots and the Chiefs, which is basically what happened with the Patriots, as we got the revenge on them. So in a way, I wouldn't mind that, but the Chiefs are so cringe at this point. I mean, I just can't stand them. I just cannot stand them. So if it's the Eagles-Bills, you know, I could even stomach losing that Super Bowl. But if it's the Chiefs, that's the thing. If it's the Chiefs, you really don't want to lose that Super Bowl. That would just be ultra cringe after what this Eagles team has managed to accomplish this season. So yeah, what can be said? I mean, the defense absolutely dominant. Jaden Daniels was pretty much contained. Zach Ertz was probably the only player that really had like a huge impact on the Redskins. And you know, I kind of felt a little bad at the end when they were showing Zach Ertz, because it just feels like he should be on this team. I know, obviously, like that's long gone now, but you know, Zach Ertz gets nothing but respect. Nick Foles was in the crowd, by the way. 55-23. That's another thing. It's 55 points, just insane. And you know, I was joking. I was in Joey Shakes' chat, saying that it's the Foles magic, man. I'm telling you, I'll never back down on the Foles love, because that guy, I'm probably gonna wear. Actually, I'm gonna wear my Foles T-shirt for the Super Bowl, because I don't know, man. Whenever that guy's in the building, anywhere near the vicinity, you know, magical things happen. So this was literally just like a record-breaking game. I think they said that this was the most points ever scored in a championship game in NFL history. So like, they're going to be coming out with all. I don't know the stats, but it's actually crazy. And that's what's crazy too. Saquon had 3 touchdowns. He only had like 180 yards or something. He didn't even have over 200 yards, but just didn't matter. Like, he's just so dominant. I don't know how to explain it unless you're watching these games. Oh man, he's just like, I don't as much as I love Jalen, I mean, I just don't think we go to the Super Bowl without Saquon. It's as simple as. He's just that dominant. He's the MVP of the whole freaking league, as far as I'm concerned. So just have to see what happens, guys. But yeah, this one's gonna be probably a pretty short one. It's just kind of my reaction to them winning the Super Bowl. You know, I need to cool off. I need to go for a run or something. I might watch this Chiefs game, but you know, I just have a feeling it's going to be the Chiefs Eagles again. I'm already preparing for that mentally, so yeah. Sorry guys, I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but yeah, the Eagles defeat the Redskins 55-23. Absolutely dominant win. I mean, there's really nothing to be said. They left no room for doubt here. I mean, this was a dominant, quite possibly the most dominant win I've seen as an Eagles fan, and I've been watching for over 10 years. I've never seen the crowd like that. You know, the Nick Foles beating the Vikings was pretty big, I remember, but this was like, I don't know how to explain it. We were underdogs that year. I mean, obviously, you know, hindsight is 2020. I know that the Vikings win was really good as well, but just the energy this team has, I don't know. This team just feels like it's better than the Nick Foles team for sure. See, Nick Foles, again, he's just like, the Foles magic is real. The Nick Foles team was good, but this team basically has what that team had, but it has a defense. This really, like, especially if they win the Super Bowl, this might go down in history as the best Eagles team overall, even over the Foles team. So, yeah, like I said, we'll just have to see what happens. So anyway, probably we'll make another video in between, maybe, like once I see who wins the AFC game, and then see what happens after a week, because they're gonna get a bye week now, which is good. The Eagles need to rest. So they're saying that Brandon Graham might come and play again, which is pretty exciting if he comes back to play. This could just be an absolutely insane Super Bowl that we're gonna get, like way better than the 2022 Super Bowl. So yeah, guys, that is it. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and fly Eagles fly, baby. We're going back to the Super Bowl.